Namaste, my fellow life inquisitors, and thank you for tuning in to another Power of Interpretation with Blue Yogi. In this episode, we talk about human life purpose through music. I made this song because I love music. I graduated LA Film School with a music production degree, and I wanted to put something together that spoke to the soul. I say music is the language of the soul. So please enjoy this song. And it came from, well, the words came from the Srimad Bhagavatam. And if you're looking at the video, it's the books behind me. If you're listening to this, go check out the video if you want to just see the books. But anyways, enjoy.
Namely atomic energy and electronics, are all simply bewildering names of material elements with their concomitant reactions of the three modes. Since the devotee of the Lord knows them perfectly well, he is not interested in creating unwanted things for a situation which is not at all reality. Since the devotee of the Lord knows them perfectly well, bewildering names of material elements with their concomitant reactions of the three modes. He is not interested in creating unwanted things for a situation which is not at all reality, but simply names of no more significance than the babble of sea waves. The great kings, leaders, and soldiers fight with one another in order to perpetuate their names in history. They are forgotten in due course of time, and they make a place for another era in history. But the devotee realizes how much history and historical persons are useless products of flickering time. The fruitive worker aspires after a big fortune in the matter of wealth, woman, and worldly adoration. But those who are fixed in perfect reality are not at all interested in such false things. For them, it is all a waste of time. Since every second of human life is important, an enlightened man should be very careful to utilize time very cautiously. 1 second of human life wasted in the vain research of planning for happiness in the material world can never be replaced, even if one spends millions of coins of gold. Since every second of human life is important, an enlightened man should be very careful to utilize time very cautiously. 1 second of human life wasted in the vain research of planning for happiness in the material world can never be replaced, even if one spends millions of coins of gold. Therefore, the transcendentalist, desiring freedom from the clutches of Maya, or the illusory activities of life, is warned herewith not to be captivated by the external features of fruitive actors. Human life is never meant for sense gratification, but for self-realization. Srimad Bhagavatam instructs us solely on this subject from the very beginning to the end. Human life is simply meant for self-realization. The civilization which aims at this utmost perfection never indulges in creating unwanted things. And such a perfect civilization prepares men only to accept the bare necessities of life or to follow the principle of the best use of a bad bargain. Our material bodies and our lives in that connection are bad bargains.
All right, now, thank you for listening. This has been a little bit of Science of Life from the book Srimad Bhagavatam. Just remember, you are not the mind, you are not the body, you are not your intellect, you are not your emotions. You are the spirit soul. Or you were created by something bigger than yourself. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.